So you've done a sick ass combo. It was epic. It went on for 10 years. The round timer has ended. Everyone's looking at the watch. It was wonderful. But you look at the opponent's health bar and it's still full. You've done nothing more than gently caress his back for the past half an hour. And now you're out of time, and unfortunately you've lost the round. Why is this? Let's take a brief look at BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle's damage scaling. Damage scaling is very important to the potential amount of damage you can inflict upon your foe. It tells you how much damage you're going to do at any point during a combo. This is something that we'd like to maximise to get as much damage as possible. The rule of thumb is that you'll do 100% on your first attack, and then on your second attack it'll only count for 8%, and then on your third attack it'll count of 8% of 8%, and this continues down and down and down, and the minimum is 20%. So if an attack previously would have done 1000 damage, now it will only do 200. This helps keep the game balanced, meaning that we can't have a runaway combo problem where a single touch from any attack will end your character. There are a few exceptions to this rule, namely distortion skills, or supers, will always do at least 20% of their damage. Distortion duo skills will always do a bare minimum of 2000 damage, and 2500 if performed during a cross combo. This is usually a good way to spend meter, as it can tack on some extra damage to your onslaught. You can see how this can be disadvantageous, especially if you're using many attacks that deal little damage. This practically renders a lot of those attacks useless, and you'd be better served doing meaty attacks earlier on in the combo. I'm now going to show you 4 different versions of the same combo. The only change is going to be the type of uppercut I use. As you can see here, the EX version actually does a chunk more damage, 200 more, in neutral. But in the case with the following clips, you can see that that 200 rapidly disappears due to our friend's damage scaling. So here's the standard full combo, and this does 5662 damage. And here you can see, side by side, you can see the 2 EX versions, one with the EX at the beginning, one at the end, and the damage is slightly different. And finally, here's the version with 2 EX uppercuts. So you can see the most damaging option is to do the EX uppercut at the end and only spend a single bar. However, this only nets you 40 more damage than you would do if you hadn't used that meter at all. I think it's fairly easy to say that that's a waste of meter and not a wise use of your resources. That meter would be far better spent potentially on a push block, or going towards the use of a distortion skill, or many number of things. And if you feel like I should look into any other mechanics and present them in a similar sort of video, either for this game or any other fighting game, please let me know. I hope this video has been informative and helpful. Thank you ever so much for watching. This is Sarando, out.